Stress. We heard talking about yoga Vasistham. So far we have go back and look at what we have learned so far, and then we'll continue from there. We talked about yoga Vasistham, written by Valmiki. So what is the context of how it was born, and then how who asked the question? Aristonemi was asking the questions about Rama. Valmiki was explaining the answers. Part of it, the Valmiki talked about mass education, and then he went to different places and coming back with the different for with a set of questions. Dasharatha to Valmiki about his state. Dasharatha talked to Vasishtha about Rama's state, and then at the same time, Shamitra came and wanted to take Rama for Yajna protection. So Vasishtha advised Dasharatha to send Rama. Then Vishwamitra came to know about Rama's state as well, and he said he's most likely be under Vairagya from Viveka. Then once Rama came and started asking questions, so as part of his questions, he talked about different things, which includes money, age, time, desires, lot in depth. And the first final question to Vishwamitra and Vasishtha. My question is, how do I stay in samsara without getting to it or without getting affected by ragam and dvesham? Vishwamitra, everybody listened to his questions and they praised Rama for thinking, for his analytic abilities and how far he has gone in terms of understanding the society, understanding the world, understanding the Brahman. So they talked about um, they were giving. I mean, they were telling him that whatever you already know, there's nothing much you need to know because you have asked. We are going to give the answer. But they said you are like Shukamarshi. So then Rama asked, who is Sukamarshi and what did he do? So they showed Vyasa, who was in the same sabha. And then at that point, they basically said that he had the same question as yours. His question was, when did samsara born? How long it is going to last? How did it born? So he asked the question to Vyasa. Vyasa gave the answer. He was not satisfied with the answer. And then Vyasa suggested, why don't you go and meet King Janaka? He will give you the answer. So King Janaka, when Sukamarshi reached King Janaka, he he basically tested him for pretty much 21 days. And then with the different kind of states, but he saw that Sukamarshi's state he was always in the same state as in each of the states he was tested in. Then he said, he got when he talked to Sukamarshi, he basically asked, what is your question? Sukamarshi repeated the same question, and then based on the situation again, King Janaka gave the same answer because it was the same question. So Vyasa and Janaka, the responses are exactly the same. Sukamarshi said, um, my father also gave the same answer. Shastras also talking about this, I mean, gave the same answer. You are also giving me the same answer. For some reason, I'm not able to get the or experience the answer you guys are giving me. Basically means that uh, he understood that that is the answer, but he cannot accept it as he has questions. The response was Brahma Satyam Jagad Mithya, as Shankaracharya's state says, right? So that's exactly the same response everybody is giving you, but be giving me, but I'm unable to understand how is this Jagat Mithya. I have been contemplating on this for some time, and but I don't think I am able to come to a conclusion, or I could not understand whether that is right or not. So I still have doubts, and the answer you have given me is not giving the clarity. So then Janaka started talking about. So yeah, there is nothing more you need to know. Anybody who asks, whoever is understood the Brahma Jnanam, understood the Brahma, they will give you the same answer. There is nothing less, nothing more. So since you are asking, based on what I see, you are contemplating on Jagat, which is samsara. If you contemplate on, you took the example of rope and snake. If you think rope is Brahman, snake is samsaram or Jagat. So if you are contemplating on snake, you will always see the snake. There is no way you will see the rope. But what is actually there is rope. So when you start contemplating on rope, which is Brahman, when you start um, vichara on the Brahman, then you will realize Brahman. You don't want to contemplate on Jagat or Samsaram. You will get nowhere because Samsaram is Mithya or Maya. So listening, he listened to that, and Janaka again said that um, Sankalpa is the reason behind what you see. So if the Sankalpa is to see Samsaram, you will see Samsaram. If your Sankalpam is to see Brahman, you will see Brahman. So after listening to this, Kamarchi started thinking about it. And then before leaving, Janaka said, hey, Sukamarshi, he praised Sukamarshi for telling him that you are a Mahavira, the person who is and who has actually got to the Vairagya state through contemplation or through Viveka. Not many people out there who do that. Most people come to this state after going through all bhogas. Luxuries are done, then they realize there is nothing in the luxuries, nothing in the luxuries, and then they get to the Vairagya state. But you have come to the Vairagya state in the very early stages of your life. He was about the same age of Rama when he got these questions, so which is about 15, 16 years. After that, Sukamarshi gave his thanks to he said thanks to Janaka for enlightening him, and then he left to Meru Mountains. to do was our contemplation on Brahman. So he did he kept his focus on the Brahman for many years, and then he reached Kaivalyam. So Vishwamitra said this and said, Rama, you are like him. So many people get to that state. And I'm glad that you are able to got to that state, like Sukhamarshi got in the very early ages of life. After that, then he looked at Vasishta and said, I think it is time to give Brahmajnanam to Rama. Um, when we were in Nishada Mountains. So before, there is a lot of history behind Vishwamitra and Vasishta. So they had a rivalry at some point. And without going too much into it, so they had a war between Vishwamitra and Vasishta. So Vishwamitra always got defeated by Vasishta in the sense that he was Vishwamitra was a king at that time. Vasishta was the Brahmarshi anyway. So the Vishwamitra realized that whatever he wanted to get to Vasishta's state to defeat Vasishta. That's what he was trying to get to. But as he was doing practice, then or contemplation, then he realized that whatever the state Vasishta is in, as he got closer to the Vasishta state, then his anger for Vasishta subsided. So as he was realizing the Brahman, he saw the same Brahman in Vasishta as well as himself. So but when he realized that, at that point, Vasishta was in the Vasishta and Vishwamitra both were in Nishada mountains. So Brahma actually came when they to explain, or he gave the Brahmajnanam to both of them. So whatever Brahma has said to both of them, Vasishta as well as Vishwamitra. So Vishwamitra wanted Vasishta to give it to Rama. So Vasishta listened to this, and then he smiled and said he started thinking about, he was trying to remember what Brahma said. So one of the things is just to the history. Vasishta got before Vasishta and Vishwamitra got it from Brahma. Vasishta got it from Brahma before as well. So only Brahma reiterated the same things what he taught to what he gave to Vasishta, because he wanted to give that to Vishwamitra. So for Vasishta it was a repeat. So he was trying to remember what he got from what they got from Brahma at the time. He was thinking, he closed his eyes for some time, and then he realized, okay, he opened his eyes and okay. So he was about to get started on that. And then Rama, before we talk about that, I have a question. So I see Vyasa here, and you are saying that Sukhamarshi attained Kaivalyam, but you are saying Vyasa is a Brahmajnani. His son, Sukhamarshi, got the knowledge from him, and he got Kaivalyam, and he got into he became or he went into Nirvikalpa Samadhi, and then uh, he got into moksha. But why is how come his father did not get it? In the sense, he is still here. So what's the how come? What is the difference between? I thought Sukamarshi got it from his father, but father is still here. Sukamarshi got moksha. So listening to this, Vasishta smiled and said, uh, "Do not think that Sukamarshi is superior and Vyasa is inferior." So again, we basically talked about open-mindedness when we listen to Yoga Vasishtam here, right? So there is no, it's not superior, inferior. It's basically the context and what each person is doing, what is the purpose of each person's life. So the Vashishta said, he is, Vyasa is here because he is don't see Vyasa the way you see him now. You know how many times each person he kind of goes into the same language as Krishna talks. Sri Krishna talks to Arjuna. So he in the Bhagavad Gita he basically says that you and I, we both came, we took birth on this earth multiple times. The only difference between you and me is that I remember all the lives I have taken. You don't remember. That's all. That's what he says. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Vasishta explains the same thing here. So the Vyasa, whom you see here, he says that he is coming here for the 30th time. 30. Okay, so and he is going to come more number of times. I think he said about 8 more times he'll be writing Mahabharata and stuff like that. So I mean, without going to the specifics, so this person is not a normal human being, not a normal person, the way you see him. So this person is, he gave the 2 words, people who are with their body, but they are muktas, which is they are kind of already got the moksha, but they are still with the body. And there are people who leave the body once they get the moksha. So sadeha mukta, videha mukta. So what you see, the Vyasa is they don't need to be here. They can go, but they can also come whenever they want. So he decided to stay here, the welfare of the society. Sukha Maharshi, he left his body. So that's the difference. So there is not much difference between both of them. They attend the same state, except that Vyasa is still here. Sukha Maharshi left. So he explained that the Sadeha Vimukta and Videha Vimukta state to Rama, and then start to get into what Brahma has given to Vishwamitra and Vasishta. So we can stop here. We'll get into the details tomorrow. Okay. So this is the actual Brahmajnana. I mean, we have been talking about different aspects of Brahmajnana so far, but this is the whatever Brahma has given to Vasishta and Vishwamitra is the answer to the question, which is going to help Rama to get out of his in the state where he does not have any interest in life. He does not. That's what he said. I don't want anything. I don't want to be attached. But uh, how do I stay in the samsara without getting attached? Okay. So let's get into meditation at this time. Take your glasses. Cross your legs. Clasp your fingers. And close your eyes. Focus on the breath. Focus on the breath. 1 minute. Yes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes with your palms. Open your eyes and look at your palms. Thank you. Any questions or comments? Okay. Thank you. So see you guys tomorrow again at the same time. Thanks. Have a good day.